How's it going, guys? It's Kevin from SubiSpeed. We've got another versus video for you today. Obviously, we are not in the nice and clean shop. We're actually in my messy garage because of this whole quarantine situation, and we're practicing our social distancing. Hopefully, you guys are doing the same. If you happen to be looking for something to do, we are currently running our stimulus sale, so you can use the code STAYHOME12 to get 12% off your order if you want to pick up some car parts to install while we're all stuck at home. Now, with that being said, we are going to be taking a look at headlight modifications today because they can completely change the front end of your car, and you see them all the time with new WRX and SEI owners as one of the first modifications. Specifically, we've got the OLM low beam Alpha HD LED bulbs versus our SubiSpeed V2 sequential LED headlights. Now, unfortunately, some of our cars, depending on the trim level, still come with halogen bulbs, which is a thing of the past. I think they were first developed in 1959. So they're old technology, and it's about time we upgrade to new LED technology that has made vast improvements throughout the years. And the best thing about it is that a bulb is simple to change, or even the whole housing itself. So if you don't have a ton of experience modifying your car, this is something that anyone can do in their driveway or in their garage. We're going to talk about pricing first. Obviously, the OLM Alpha HD LED bulbs are going to be the cheaper option. Those are $105. If you want to make the jump to a full replacement housing, these SubiSpeed V1 sequential headlights come in at $1055, and then the V2 red lines, which we have installed on the car here, will set you back $1242. So there is a big price difference between the two that's definitely going to sway some people one way or the other, depending on how much they have to spend and what they want. Jumping over to the design of these two products, the OLM Alpha HDs utilize 6 Philips ZES LED chips that translates to a clean white color temperature, and they're going to produce more light output compared to your stock halogen bulbs. Another good thing to note is that they work perfectly in your stock projectors. Even though they're designed for halogen bulbs, they do an amazing job creating a nice crisp cutoff so you aren't blinding oncoming drivers. Lastly, these LED bulbs were designed to outperform and outlast your stock halogen bulbs, so you don't have to worry about replacing them as often. While just swapping out the headlight bulbs isn't going to completely change how your car looks, the SubiSpeed headlights, on the other hand, are going to definitely make your headlights a focal point of the front end of the car. These were inspired by the 2013 WRX concept that Subaru released, and they just make the car look how it should have came from the factory. You've got both an LED low beam and high beam in a bi-xenon projector, and then you have the unique vertical fins that is usually where you would see the stock high beams, which are on the V1 and Euro style are your sequential turn signals, and then on the V2s, the sequential turn signal is in that C light. You also have the option of turning that sequential function on or off, so you can get just a normal blinking turn signal, or you can get that sequential function. On the V2s, the diffuser for those is slightly tinted, and then on the V1 and Euro style, those are white diffusers. The only difference between the V1 and the Euro style is the color of the side marker. On the V1s, those side markers are orange, and then on the Euro style, those are a clear side marker. Obviously, one of the most important features of your headlights is light output. So we're going to cut to some B-roll to show you guys the difference. The OLM bulbs are certainly going to be a step up from your stock halogen bulbs, but they really can't compete with a projector housing that is built specifically for LEDs, which the SubiSpeed headlights have. That being said, both of them have a nice crisp cutoff, as you can see, and they're both going to be great upgrades to improve your visibility. One last thing to consider if you really want that sequential C-light bar function, but you don't want to shell out all that money for a full replacement housing, you can actually go with one of the different options for C-light bars on our website, either Diode Dynamics, Morimoto, or Modified Technologies. But you do have to open up your headlights, and it's a little bit more of an involved install compared to just swapping out the bulbs. But you do get that bright DRL as well as that sequential C-light function. With all that being said and done, which one of these options is best for you? Well, it really depends on what you're going for. If you just want a simple way to upgrade your light output, the OLM bulbs are super easy to install and they are the more affordable option. But if you want a complete package with sequential C-light turn signals, bright LED light output, and a completely different look, these SubiSpeed headlights are gonna be a great option for you. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you guys would go with, and if you guys have any suggestions for future Versus video, leave them in the comment section down below as well. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to email us, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, guys.